So here's a funny story. We have heard tons of awesome stuff about Camp Margaritaville in Auburndale. So we decided, let's do it. Let's spend the money. Let's go for a week. Let's experience it.
We'll hang out by the pool. We'll have a margarita. It'll be great.
So we show up, pouring rain.
You guys.
Absolutely pouring rain.
Pouring.
So we just showed up at Camp Margaritaville, and it looks like this. And someone has to use the restroom.
I gotta go so bad.
We're not unhooked. We got to pull forward, unload the side-by-side. Slides are pushed. We just showed up. We're not getting out until it stops. All right, here she goes. She's gonna get so wet. Poor girl. Feeling a little bit under the weather, has to go to the bathroom, but it is coming down. And if we didn't have to unload the side-by-side, I would just go ahead and unhook and get set up. But we got to pull forward, unload, get that moved somewhere. Then we got to put the back up again and then back up and get situated before we can get hooked up. So I have a feeling I'd be a drowned rat by the time I'd be done. So we're just gonna hang out. It's supposed to stop in about 20 minutes. Okay, the bedroom slide just went in. So Leanna is on her way back out, I think. Unless she's just gonna stay in the camper until the rain stops. The dogs are wondering what the hay is going on. Oh, here she comes. Oh, what she's bringing? Maybe she's bringing food. Would that be fun? No. Oh, she is. She's bringing food. She's bringing food. She brought food. She brought food. Here we go.
Brought snacks.
Nice.
I left the stairs down, so don't move.
Oh. Well, you got to remind me of that, because as soon as this stops, you got to pull forward.
As soon as it stops, I got to go move that stairs.
All right. Nice job getting the food.
We need snacks.
Did you get wet?
I got a little wet. Oh, and we have an issue in the bathroom.
Right.
The dome, that vent,
Yeah.
water's coming in. I put a towel on the ground. It looks closed, but clearly not.
All right, we'll have to climb up on top of that and see what's going on.
Might be a new one.
Great.
God had different plans for us this week.
And it didn't get better. It got worse.
It got worse.
It got worse. But then you got sick.
I was sick all week, so that's like, it stinks to be sick. I was sick. The weather was bad. But here's the blessing of that. The silver lining is it was a horrible week all around. I was sick, the weather was bad on the same week.
Yeah.
That was good, because you were right. If you spread it out in 1 week, the weather was bad and I felt bad on a beautiful weather week, I would have been so sad. I love when we go to Florida to enjoy the sunshine and happiness. And we get the epic cold storm that we're going through now.
So they say, hey, let's splurge. Leanna had a great idea. I went along with it because I thought it was a great idea as well. Let's splurge and go to Camp Margaritaville in Auburn. We have seen this place on YouTube videos all over the place. People love it. There's a pool, there's fire pits, there's restaurants. It looks like a blast.
It does look like a blast.
We just happened to come on the only week that Florida has received snow in 11 years.
Snow in Florida, you guys. Snow.
Now, to be honest, we did not actually get snow here in Auburndale, but temperatures in the 30s, highs in the 40s.
Here.
Today's high is 50.
Let me just show you. Let me just show the folks at home Let me just show you my weather app.
So I don't even know if we can really even do a campground review.
It's not even 50.
49.
49 degrees.
So
what the hell?
The dogs don't even necessarily want to go out very much, but they definitely don't want to stay in the camper all day either. Now, it's a beautiful, beautiful campground, but it's cold and we're not enjoying it.
Well, here's the silver lining for me. Guys, I got sick. I'm sick. And at least I'm not sick and missing the fun and activities, because my butt should be in bed.
So yeah, we've stuck it out in the camper with 50 degree weather, and people are going through some stuff that are much worse than we are.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna complain though. I'm still gonna complain.
Poor pitiful me. I'm in Florida. Wah.
Hey, check out this campground though. Tiki huts. We got pickleball courts. We got a dog wash. Right now we're going to the dog run because these poor dogs have been stuck in the camper all day. But we're gonna make the most of it. We're out here at the dog park, letting the dogs run around. Leanna's not feeling so hot. Brr! And it's cold. So it's supposed to be warmer tomorrow, we'll see. Crossing our fingers.
Oh, please don't show me. I look like sick. Once in a lifetime cold front, they said. Yay, yes.
Campground's a little bit empty. I guess when it hits 40 degrees, not too many Floridians want to go camping.
But you guys, on the sunny day, we had to get out and try something. And we wanted to try something different. So we went to the flea market / farmer's market. Really more flea than farmer, but wow.
We're going to the International Market World Flea and Farmers Market. I'm going to get a throwing star.
Oh my God, throwing star.
Joke. That's what you used to get at flea markets, right? You go to a flea market, you get a throwing star. Whoopsh. What did you get at the flea market? What was your go-to booth at the flea market?
I don't remember ever going to the flea market, honestly.
The Old Paris Flea Market in Oklahoma City.
Now, I will say at the fair, I liked the, and in hindsight, they were roach clips. but they had these little clips for your...
With feathers.
We put them in your hair with feathers on them. As a kid, they were hair clips. As an adult, I'm pretty sure they were for roaches.
They were. Absolutely. But no, we go to the
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for keeping me pure and innocent.
Throwing stars and car stereos. That's what we went to the flea market for. Now in our 50s, we go for the tomatoes.
Almost just as fun. We're adulting. It's awesome. Oh, the powwows in February. Adventures are about to be had at the flea market.
Auburndale Flea Market, International Farmers Market,
Market World Flea and Farmers Market.
Okay, we're gonna find some throwing stars.
So silly.
That's freaking fancy things. A movie theater and then bring your own.
There's some fancy pants toilet cleaner moments.
We were talking about some people
Look at this.
It's just your size.
I think that's for a dog, honey. What's this for?
It's a cleaning brush.
What do you clean with that? Goes in and out. Oh, that's disgusting. You put it in your sink.
Just look.
It's a murder weapon that
We're
you've
getting
now...
closer to throwing stars.
Yeah. You've now put your fingerprints on that.
Okay, everybody loves a good flea market. And
I don't know if everybody loves it.
everybody
No.
loves a good flea market.
I'm going to say that's not true.
Everybody wants to buy Alibaba stuff in the person.
No.
This was actually a good flea market. They had a lot of stuff. I want to say shit, but stuff.
Do you want to pick any two nuts?
I already got a couple of crazy nuts. Look at that.
Dale found some Vegas shoes.
Ooh, look at that.
Can you imagine showing up to the craft table on that?
Boy, they're going to think you got money.
Right?
Why do I think they'll think the opposite?
Yeah, exactly. This is a python.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Is that what that is?
This one is. Oh, they lined up there too. All right, Scott had a machete for camping. This one's way bigger. Check that bad boy out. Scott, you're gonna be jealous. This one looks more deadly. It's a little overkill. I need it smaller. I bought strawberries and tomatoes.
Now, the farmer's market was cool. Yeah. They had good produce.
Yeah, it looked good.
Yeah. You got a whole flat of strawberries.
Those strawberries are amazing.
Got some tomatoes. You said they didn't taste
Yeah,
as
well,
good.
we're
I think you
gonna
need to
hold
give them. I think you need to give them
Yeah, we'll give them more.
another day of ripening.
Yeah.
We saw a circus at the flea market.
You can't even say that without laughing.
Hey, check this out.
If you call it a circus, it was dogs. It's dogs doing tricks, which I think Toby could do.
No, he
Maybe
can't.
not
No.
all. He could do some of those tricks.
No.
Toby knows things. He may not look like it, but he knows things.
He knows he's not going to do a trick.
Toby, lay down. See?
No one sells throwing stars outside.
Just knives?
I guess. I don't know. Hey, they even had throwing stars. They had throwing stars at the flea market. Come on, I grew up in the 80s. We went to the flea market and bought throwing stars.
When you say we, you mean you. This part of we did not do that. He found them.
Look at that. That's a blast from the past.
Got the washer today, huh? Yeah, I have to let her work some.
Oh, there's an assortment.
Dang, different colors.
That is ridiculous.
That is awesome.
Okay, serious. Did you ever buy them?
Yes, absolutely. I used to throw them against the fence. Come on, you go watch some Bruce Lee movies, pick up some throwing stars, run to your backyard. That's a good time right there. So sometimes when you don't know what to do on a Saturday and you've been stuck inside the camper all week, you find yourself, what's it called again? Let's check on it. Market World Flea and Farmers Market.
We Googled what to do. This is on the list.
Hey, we got some tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
We got some strawberries.
Yes.
I got a dog spike
Yes.
for the dogs so they can run around. I got some tent stakes for the mat. We saw a circus.
I'm pretty sure.
Fun times, guys. Fun times.
I'm pretty sure Toby could do some of those circus tricks.
And you know what else I found? I found throwing stars. Now, you guys know, when you were a kid, you went to the flea market and you looked at the throwing stars.
I did not.
I did. And I bought some. I would take them home and I would throw them against the fence.
He did not buy any today. Don't be fooled.
No, I did not
It did
buy
not
any
happen.
today. But I did ask the guy if kids still do that. And he said, yeah, he sells lots of throwing
I'm
stars.
pretty sure he was offended by your question.
I don't know. But what a fun couple hours. It was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And it got us out of the trailer into some warm weather. And that's what counts.
Now, I suggest that we go back to Camp Margaritaville and go find the cocktail bar.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's sit outside and have a cocktail. Enjoy the sunny day.
Sounds like a great time. Let's do it.
Your beer is quite delicious.
Look this way. Let's go. But hey, I did find, and this is a tip.
Oh, big
If
tip.
you guys are going to Camp Margaritaville, we saved $200. How, you say?
You guys, this is an insider tip. This is
So-
a big tip.
A lot of you guys know about Hip Camp. Hip Camp is it's a website, application, app.
Is it free?
Yes, it's free.
HIP?
HIPCAMP.com.
Hip Camp.
We'll have the description below. Normally, it's normal people that have some land that want to make a little bit of money. It's kind of like an Airbnb for campsites.
Like mooch docking.
No, a lot of these places have hookups though.
Oh, okay.
Mooch docking is more free. Like
Okay.
if you're at your buddy's house.
So it's not like staying at Walmart.
No.
They
This
have
is you have to
plugins.
pay Hip Camp to stay at the place.
Okay.
I guess I misunderstood you. I'm sorry. The app doesn't cost any money, and it's
Okay.
not a membership like Harvest Host or anything like that. But people will advertise their land to come camp. Some of them have hookups, some don't. Some of them are kind of sketchy. But Camp Margaritaville actually has a listing on Hip Camp. And when I found this ad, I was like, wait, is someone just renting their spot? No. Camp Margaritaville themselves are advertising on Hip Camp. And we got the week for $200 cheaper than if we would have booked through Camp Margaritaville.
You guys, Dale thought that it was such a scam that he called Camp Margaritaville and asked them. And when we saw people at the RV show, he asked them about it too.
And now the person at the RV show had no idea that they were advertising on Hip Camp.
You're going to ruin it for everybody when you start asking questions. Is all
But
I'm
anyway,
saying.
if you're going to camp at Camp Margaritaville, check out Hip Camp. Camp Margaritaville has a listing there. Check your dates. I think the normal listing, we just went for a back-end site, listed at $105 a night. But if you went to Hip Camp, it was down to $80-some a night. I'm telling you, we saved $200 just by booking through Hip Camp. When we booked, we paid Hip Camp.
Mm-hmm.
This is even with Hip Camp's fee that they kind of charge, because they add on a little bit of a charge there. But when we booked with Hip Camp, Camp Margaritaville are the ones that contacted us. Camp Margaritaville are the ones that we had to fill our forms out. We still showed up at the gate. They had our name on the reservation. It was just like we did a reservation through Camp Margaritaville.
Would it be like hotels.com?
Yes, exactly. It's like Airbnb. It's like hotels.com. It's like, so I
Okay.
would not recommend this if you need to like change your dates, because that's not going to work out for you. If you know exactly when you want to go, when you're going to come, when you're going to leave, do it through Hip Camp. Because you have to change some stuff through Camp Margaritaville, you're probably not going to be able to do that.
It would be
So-
like when you hotels.com book for a cheaper rate.
Yes.
And then you can't move rooms even without
Yes.
calling hotels.com for it's a pain in the butt,
Yeah.
which is why I don't use that. But for this scenario, it's
It's
perfect.
a savings. I'm telling you, I went to Hip Camp. I went to the Camp Margaritaville website. I went back and forth and back and
You
forth,
did.
and I thought it was a scam. I
did.
thought it was something going on. It's not. It actually worked. So Hip
It was our
Camp for
first
Camp
time with Hip
Margaritaville.
Camp too, so that's
Yeah.
probably why you questioned it.
Absolutely.
But you guys, $200 for a week.
yeah. It was awesome. It was great.
Would we do it again? Yes. Do we think you should do it too? Yes. But don't screw it up for us because we want to use it again.
So Camp Margaritaville, beautiful campground. So Camp Margaritaville, awesome place. We didn't do a campground review because there's hundreds out there, and ours would have not been good with it raining and
Serious.
being cold. Even the dogs were not real happy. They're used to this Florida weather.
Yeah, they've been spoiled. We've all been spoiled by Florida weather.
We have. It was cold.
We had to turn the heater on. You guys, I plugged in the electric blankets and used them.
Come to Florida. They say, for winter.
Oh,
Yeah, it was chilly.
I had to find my winter gloves and I put on an earmuff when I went outside.
Yeah.
Real life happened. Real life happened
happens.
this week. Has the weather ever gotten in the way of your camping? Put in the comments below if nature had other plans. Because we all have had that story. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you next time.
See you on YouTube, guys. I was gonna video you. Put it down.
Videoing you.